share the screen so you can see it. Hey, what's going on, guys? Alan F. Ready here. I just finished my live stream on my e-commerce open enrollment. I'm taking 15 people and I'm teaching them drop shipping ways to increase your revenue stream. I actually have it right back there. How to make $100 while broke. And I'm jumping straight from the stream and going right into my consultation sessions. I got LaSandra out in Cali.
Yo, what's
LaSandra,
up,
what's
Alan?
poppin'?
Nothing much, man. I like that. How to make $100 when you broke?
When you're broke. I'll send you the link so you can watch the replay.
Okay.
But I essentially went into how to do drop shipping. I mean, I can even go through you right now if you have time, or we could just
Yeah,
chat.
let's get it.
How's it been? We've been working on DYL.
We've been working on DYL, man, and DYL starts with me. So I've been really working on myself, and it's funny
Okay.
how things just transcend to just your actions, your thoughts, the people you
Yeah.
meet. The opportunities just
Okay.
seem to keep coming. So
Word.
yeah,
Word. Should I
go
just
on.
stream this on YouTube or? I mean, sometimes I post it live. I'm gonna share the screen so you could see what exactly I do with OBS.
Okay.
Actually, I can't do that. It messed up. It's not sharing your screen properly, so I gotta turn off screen share.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like
Yeah, so it's like messed up. Let me see if I can
yeah.
fix that so I can keep the screen sharing on. Zoom free account. I don't even know how it's showing you. Looks like I can't screen share, but basically your photo was there.
Okay. Oh my God, what happened?
Stop share. That's what's going on. So
Paired.
I'll do something else. Maybe we'll do Skype next time because it doesn't affect the video feed, or I need to find out a way to share with you.
Okay.
But basically, I'll send you the link. It was essentially, whoa, is that you or is that me?
That was me. Just speaking.
Okay. Yeah, it was basically like you could use Facebook and you could search photos and then see what's popular, and then basically you go on how they source it from China, right? And you find the supplier, and then you just contact the supplier and you say, hey, like, what rate can you give me? And then you basically set up kind of what we're setting up with your website. And basically just these strategies and big picture things that it's just we going big.
Okay, I love it.
So I think your microphone changed. Did you change a setting on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, but it just sounds funny now. Before it was like really clear, and now it's different.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this off. Ring off. Turn that speaker off. How's that?
Now it sounds better. Maybe I'll just talk louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little louder so I can hear you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's let's just go into it. We've been trying to launch your website. Let me bring it up. And
yes.
Let's see here. Defend DYL. I think we already went live, right? We already went live with the website.
Okay, say it again, Alan.
We already went live with the website.
No, not yet.
No,
you just had sent me a live link, but I haven't shared it with anyone yet.
Oh, okay, but I mean, if they wanted to find you, they would see it.
Yeah, if they wanted to see it. I could barely hear you though.
Oh no! Is it your speakers are busted, or is it just me?
No, it's just my iPhone. It's going in and out. Like you get loud, and then you get just really faded out.
Really?
Yeah.
Testing 1 2 check.
Still low.
Low. Let me see if I could.
Real. I can't. You went lower.
I think it's my device.
And my phone's turned all the way up.
Let me change something real quick.
Sorry.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, let me see if it's my cord from my USB.
Okay. thing. I can hear you. It's about the same. We'll just have to get through it. So don't mind me being this close so I can hear you. Oh, it's the same. Oh no. It was just loud. Yeah, because you were literally just like really clear. All right. Yeah, it's good. So, few things. One thing I noticed is that when you look at the site from your iPhone or your mobile device, the video doesn't play in the background. Okay. Okay. Uh huh. Okay. All right. And then I've been working on what's the ladder called again? My business value ladder plan. So from me being out here now almost 2 months back out here training and things like that, I've noticed that yes, I have the zero amount with the social media. I'm going to shoot with my friend tomorrow to start, getting some content. And then the next price, I actually would like to update from $20 to $25. And then the next step of my ladder, so the $25 will be my group sessions that I've been holding, and I've been actually having really good numbers, about 6 to 8 kids per session. Yeah, and the next step of the ladder will be the $40 one-on-one private sessions, 25 to 40. Now, last Tuesday, there's this AU. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is it's just it just seems to be a good price out here. 40 is for LA, South Central LA where I'm at. It's not quite 50, it's not quite 60. You know what I mean? And people have been able to, afford that. That price seems to work compared to other prices. Right. And right now I feel like my value is 40, seeing just the situation, planning, the locations we meet at. Um, Say it again. Yeah, but not all of them pay, because some of them is my players from my team. So in lieu for me to use the gym at my high school, the players that train with me, about half of them are my actual players from my team. And people that I invite, I can't hear you. Yeah, and then the people that I invite, um, have been new, like my newer clients that I like, people that I just met, pay
Yeah.
the 40. But then other than that, say about two to three of those kids are kids just from my community that I've been training since they were younger,
So
and
then
who person.
in a session, are you getting like would you say you get like $50 a session? $80, $75 a session on average?
Yeah, typically. Yeah.
Because typically what you justify the price of your individual session is why would you do an individual session if you can get more value out of a group session? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're trading your hour of time to help one person when instead you could help multiple people. So you need to justify your price of individual. So
Well, the individual sessions are 90 and they're fully private, like one-on-one.
wait, so what is this $40 then?
That's the one-on-one. That's the private session for 90 minutes,
Oh,
like one player.
what? How long is the group sessions go for?
60 and really 45 because when it's a group, time goes quick, your reps are lower, explaining drills, and I usually leave like we usually play at the end of the session,
Like if
either one-on-ones or
what
something like
what
that.
I would do to for pricing is I would do um 60 minutes at double the price, so $50. And then if
Okay.
they wanted to go for 90 minutes, then you offer it at, a better value than 90.
Okay.
So I
I like
would
that idea.
yeah, so I
And
would
it's
have it.
honestly, I just know my people. I just know the area that I'm in. And I know me as an elite player, my mom could barely afford me to play on teams, let alone pay for personal training.
Yeah.
So I I have to be true to who I am and why I started this whole thing. And it's that's just not where I'm gonna get majority of my revenue. And I've
Mhm.
made up my mind in
Yeah.
that
Okay.
aspect of my business. I'm not gonna now when
Okay.
I was in San Diego,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
different
we were
beast.
talking about that.
Those kids eat huh?
Yeah, we were discussing that in our last consultation.
Yeah. So it's just, looking at what's going on and just the players that I've been training and I just did I'm working on becoming the lead trainer for GBL, which is an AAU program. So I'm working to deal with a coach to where I come in every other Tuesday and do like a team training. And then from there, I can get my one-on-one sessions and small group sessions, things like that.
Okay.
So I
Um
like the double the price to 50 and then
yeah, has my microphone got any better? Just out of
no, it's
curiosity.
staticky now.
Staticky?
Yeah.
All right,
And it's still low.
how about now?
It's back to just low.
And we're never using Zoom again.
Oh, Zoom, you out of here.
Zoom, if you're
Okay, so
watching
then I
this,
was
you got to
thinking the
fix your
next step of
product.
the ladder. Say it again.
I said Zoom, if you're watching this, you got to fix your product.
For real. And then I was thinking, the next step of the ladder is monthly rate.
Okay,
So
so locking people down.
yeah, so I'm just trying to, figure out a way to increase my retention rate, and have sessions which will give me ultimately more content to shoot, give
Yeah.
me more practice in the gym. You know what I mean? So I have three clients that I'm trying with this 150 a month thing.
Yeah.
um, two who are which are in San Diego. So for 150, I told them every other week. And then I just picked up one client last week, and her dad would like to start her on a 150 a month, and we're gonna go twice a week, 60 minutes.
Okay. So we can add that also on the website. So
Yes,
we'll
that's
put
what I
that
would like to
pricing
do.
down 150.
Yeah, so 150 in town. Um, we go twice a week,
Okay.
60 minutes, and
Okay.
then
And how did the suggestions with you said you had either like a phone that doesn't have cellular service. Has that been
uh huh.
helpful? That last
Yeah,
thing I told you?
I've been doing that. So I've been
Yeah.
like just recording on my Insta story, and then when I get to Wi-Fi, just uploads the whole story. So it's great because
Okay.
it just helps.
Yeah.
So I've kind of been a little active on Instagram. I think I just got over 1,200 followers. So
Okay. I want
yeah,
to actually show you the strategy. I just learned this strategy. Um, it's so basically what you're doing is you're doing it on Snapchat first, and then you're exporting to Instagram, Facebook. So I'm gonna actually try to share my screen,
okay,
and we'll just see what happens. Can you? What do you see yourself right
yes,
now?
I can see it.
What do you see right now? Yourself?
No, I see a gray box.
What else do you see?
I see my website in a gray box, like blocking.
Okay, I minimized it actually. So let me see here. I'm gonna try and fix my share screen. Zoom. Why are you so difficult? Settings. One moment, fam. Display capture. Okay. And so, do you see a gray box? And
And somebody looks like I can see their fins.
okay, so I'm just gonna share my iPhone right now.
Okay.
So, can you see that the iPhone box?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So basically, what you could do with your stories. So this is mine, Al Nafa, and what Snapchat's really cool about doing. So I don't even have that many people watching it, but when I make content, right? Are you seeing
Yeah.
myself? I guess.
Yeah.
So when you have a story, you can actually save your stories, each story you do, and then when you click on it, you could actually export them if you click down on it and you hit export. So um so when you do export, sorry.
No, you're
So
good.
so when you do export, then you go into Instagram and you do, so I just did a live stream, but now you can that's me. Normal. Yeah, so now you could go back on your Snapchat that you just exported
Mhm.
and you kind of double your engagement because not everyone that's on Snapchat is going to be on Instagram, and not everyone on
Right.
Instagram is going to be on Messenger, Facebook stories, right?
Right.
So the idea is that you start with Snapchat, you
Okay.
record all of the stuff that you need to record first, and then you second post it, and it also, I mean, this is kind of, I'll call it advanced or technical, but I have multiple Instagram accounts. And so when
Mhm.
I post the same video audio, what I do is I shared with you last time um, the strategy behind using different hashtags, right?
Yes.
So with this one, I do hashtag, I don't know, selfie or whatnot.
Mhm.
But on my other accounts, I would do another hashtag, but it's the same video and the same audio. So now I know, well, one, it's like double marketing, but now I could test and see like which one is the effective hashtag that I should start using for people who are finding me. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Uh-huh.
So I know on your Instagram, you've been posting a lot on. Have you been utilizing the stories for?
I've been using an IG story. I have not. I'm gonna download Snapchat today and start there.
Okay.
I've been going.
Have you been using the hashtags though?
Well, we didn't talk about hashtags.
Oh, okay. Well, then now you're gonna
Yeah.
start using it.
Yeah, so I'm like taking notes, like
Okay,
I didn't want to
sweet.
stop your flow though.
True, true.
So, but I like that.
Yep. So let me put back Zoom. So yeah, that's something I would start doing, and I'm glad that doing, recording it, finding out that that's something that some people may not have thought about. So basically, to anyone who's watching this, LaSandra didn't have cellular, and a lot of the places she went to had bad connections. So I told her that basically Instagram and Snapchat technically will save the video, and then once you get connected back to the internet, you can
Mhm.
repost it. And Lasandra, if you want to talk about how Instagram Stories has been helping your brand, just
Yeah. Instagram stories are great because it gives my audience just a live insight to the places that I'm at and the
yeah,
people that I'm working with. And
okay,
I work with a lot of kids, so they really love to see themselves on my page. Um, they're like, Coach, can you see me the videos? And as of late, I've been looking at the videos to just analyze myself as a coach and a trainer.
yeah,
Um, so it's been helpful, and it
Do
really
you
gives me a look back at like, wow, we did all that, or ooh, I would move this, or you know what I mean?
yeah. Do you
Yeah,
still
so
have
it's really good.
um the the videographer coming out and taking videos for you, or is that
Yeah,
hit or miss?
Gio's been filming for me. The last event he did was my team banquet, which is up on his YouTube channel. I'm gonna get it up on my YouTube channel. Oh, and Alan, I actually have a testimony clip
Okay.
from the banquet from the head coach. So
Yeah.
I would
Send it
like
that
to get
way.
that.
Was it a video or just text?
It was a video.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and
Did
Gio
you ask
recorded it,
them?
so it's high quality.
Did you ask? Oh, it just happened. Did you
Yeah,
ask
it
for the
just happened.
testimony, or it happened to be recorded?
Well, Gio, I hired him to come out to film the banquet. So
Okay.
before coach introduced me, he kind of gave a little farewell speech because that was my final farewell with the team.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. Gave me a really nice speech, a good farewell, got a standing ovation. It
Okay.
was really good. So
Sick. So we need to put that on the site.
yes,
And then, so last time I was working, I was telling you to, one moment. I was saying to start thinking about like the players I've trained. So that was
yes,
something that we discussed last time. So, um, you need to send me that this week.
yes.
Okay. So something
And
I've
I
been
tried to
doing.
click that link to type it in, and
What
I
link?
didn't see how I was supposed to do that.
What link?
You sent the in the email, it said use this to fill in players you train, and there was a link below it in the email. So that's where I thought I clicked it, but it didn't give me the space to type in.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you first have to log in to the
To
site.
teamwork.
No, 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 to the site. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, okay.
So I
Uh
see it here. I'll give you the link right now.
okay.
Um, so on WordPress, they basically have like an admin site. You have to log in first, and
Hmm.
then when you go on players I've trained, there's a section where it says enable visual builder, and then you could start typing there. Or you
And
could
it does
always
it have
just,
a layout like a, or am I just putting?
it's bare bone right now, but
Okay.
we could. I'm emailing you this right now, just so you
Uh-huh.
remember, and I'll send you the video when it's done.
Yeah.
But basically, one moment. Yeah, one moment. I'm gonna get my sister.
All right.
On call. Did you? Alright, I'm back.
All right. Legal Zoom. That's what
Um,
I was thinking too. So okay,
yeah, I
I'll
do
look into that.
LegalZoom.
Um.
Um,
Now, did you say hold on? I'm sorry.
no, 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 I'm good.
Okay. Now, as far as getting a logo on the
I'll
page and
share
things
the
like
screen.
that, did I sent you the email with all the different types of
But
okay ways the logo is, I guess.
yeah, I got that email, so we can implement that on the site. So I'll put a task list for me.
Okay.
And yeah. Did you have any thoughts on how things are going? Or you want to talk about um, like strategies or whatnot?
I do kind of want to talk about like as far as the layout of the website. You know, when you go on the website, it says like media and then it has like a couple of pictures that I sent you and then the Instagram
Yeah.
portion. Could we just put the Instagram portion up like at that top part? And then below that, or once we get the player profiles, I would like to put that there.
Okay.
Yeah, because those pictures just well, I would rather have videos on the page only, and then any pictures or things like that they can see it through the Instagram tab,
Okay.
if
So
that makes
right
sense.
now,
I think there's only a couple
um,
pics.
yeah, let me guess. Can screen share.
and it doesn't load for some reason.
On it doesn't load on your phone?
On a laptop. My friend came over and we looked at the site, and when you scroll up to where it says Instagram, it just kind of.
Oh yeah, so oh no. So I'm gonna need your Instagram login credentials because
Okay.
basically what happened is Instagram change. They always update their API,
Uh-huh.
and so I literally just updated it, and it said it's no longer possible to display this feed due to changes in Instagram API. You are no
Okay.
longer able to display feeds which are not your own. So I need to actually hit up Jordan Lawley if he needs to do that for his website.
All right. And I'll text you over my,
Or yeah,
I can do it. Is that what you're saying?
you could. Yeah, I'll make a video on it's in this video. So I'll send you this video after I upload it. But basically, after you log in to the WordPress admin, there's something called Instagram feed, and you can find a user ID by using the first part of the access token before the dot. So basically, you log in and get your access token,
Mhm.
and then it kind of explains what you need to put in. So when you click login, right when you get to the feed, it shows you. In fact, let me share my screen so I could, while we're on this call, you can see what I'm talking about. So do you see the WordPress login?
Is that from my site?
Yeah, this is your site.
Can I text you the password while we talking?
Sure, yeah. You can text me
I
the
don't see
password.
where you were putting. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Log
yeah,
in
right
and
here.
get
So
my.
it says like login.
What happened? I was loading.
No, I'm waiting for your text.
Oh. Oh
Yeah.
man.
So I was texting Jordan. Let me actually
No, you
say.
good. Um, that's the password right there.
What's your username?
DYLB ball.
Uh oh.
Uh oh.
Can't even log in. Can't even do this thing it's saying. Button not working.
Button not working. Oh man.
What is going on? Well, maybe I have to
Well,
clear my cache or I'll figure it out.
okay.
But I have it.
Well, I
So
know you. I know you'll get it.
when I end up doing for you, easiest tool you need to use it via the link in the plugin. It said, "What is this?" So that doesn't make any sense. Uh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get it. But yeah,
Okay.
okay. So
So that's why that wasn't working.
yeah, but other than that, I mean, I really like the website. I'm excited about the logo. I'm excited about the progress that I'm making, soaking everything in that I've been learning from my Jordan Lawley's Trainer's Guide to Success. Um,
J Law.
Learning all these different things from you,
J Law. I was saying J Law.
Jayla.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, I would say just keep it up, with the Instagram stories and now adding on Snapchat, because I'll just say, like, with a lot of my other clients, they're asking, like, they're running a camp this Sunday or they're running, they're like, how do I get more people to find out about my stuff? And the
yeah,
only way is to make yourself more available, right? Making nothing stopping you from doing Instagram stories, nothing stopping you from doing Snapchat. And even in your case, with not having like internet, just being aware that you could go to Wi-Fi spots and whatnot, not just in your case, but for some of my other clients, like, they have, I'll say cellular service, and they're not even posting,
Right.
right? So here's LaSandra, and she's finding ways to make it happen. Or if anyone watching this who thinks, that people are just going to come to them because they launch a website, right? You are
Right.
in for a rude awakening,
Yeah.
right? And even with my own stuff, so I'm just launching that course, right?
Mhm.
I had to do a 1 hour live stream, and
Mhm.
someone emailed me and said, "Hey, can you help with fitness consulting?" Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, even I've done live streams before and I've had no one respond, or I've done live streams before and no one's actually watched. Right? Eventually, what
Right.
I want you to do, the reason I'm saying this is because I want you to start doing live streams eventually.
Okay.
Um, whether you're training people there, or you're just in the basketball court by yourself and you're going to show people a move. You just need a tripod, and then you start the live stream, and then
And then do
what
it.
I always do is, uh, people may not know you; they just started following you. So I intro my live stream and I say, "Hey everyone, my name's Alan. For those of you who have never heard of me before," and then I give them my elevator pitch, or what we talked about before with branding, your mission statement, stuff like that. Basically, getting the elements out there so they could quickly ramp up and be like, "Okay, what's this person about?" And then you get into the purpose of why they're gonna watch your live stream. So in the beginning, you say, "I'm going to teach you this or that or this move or something," and then you demonstrate it and go into it. And then you'll find that as you keep doing live streams, sometimes people join in like late or stuff like that. Um, you just kind of remind people, be like, "Hey, everyone who's just been watching, this is me. I'm teaching this," and then go right back into it.
Yep.
But yeah, the segue is Snapchat to like stories messenger, and then eventually to going live, because live is it's not even the future, it's like it's already here. If you're
Right.
aware of any of the big players in the space, they're all going live, and the only thing stopping you guys from going live is yourself.
Right.
I like the jersey being set up. How did you get that? Did you have a company
Oh,
do
that's my
that, or
college jersey.
but did you have a company do it, or you framed it yourself, or?
It was a gift from my coaches and my team when I graduated.
Oh dang! I mean, you could
Yeah,
see
super
like back
sweet.
there, it's a
Yeah.
Tomlinson jersey, and I did it
Yeah.
myself,
Okay.
and like it's like wrinkly. And I got my Kobe one, and it's all wrinkly.
Okay.
I
The
was like,
GOAT.
the goat.
GOAT.
No, but I was
Jersey
thinking.
showing day. All right.
No, I was thinking
Okay,
about
yeah,
like
that's good.
either
And when I did
redoing
my
it.
clinic, I did a clinic with Brittany Moore.
Okay.
No books, no ball, spring break clinic.
Yeah.
The first day we had 4 players. The second day we had 12.
Sick.
And
Did
the
you
second
do?
day I did do some live streaming. So
Okay. And on the first day, did you do stories about it? Did you ask how people started going to the second day, and why they didn't go the first day?
no, no, I didn't.
Now I'm assuming, but what I'm going to bet is that they may have seen how the first, like, some people don't like showing up first, right?
Yeah,
So they're watching your story and they're like, "Oh,
yeah,
cool, there's people there. Now I'll show up the second day,"
yeah,
right? And it's that way with everything, not just camps, but with,
right,
I don't know, even getting into digital marketing.
right. So I have a just going back to just getting people to utilize the website to make their payments. So when I get a new client or I'm telling someone to make a payment, just shoot them the link over to my site and then it'll be connected to everything.
Yeah, so something I'll set up for you is if your site right now it's like replacing a receptionist, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you're in person and you're going to like, they already want to buy from you, then you could just send them directly to a sales page. So I'll make something like slash train,
Yeah.
and then literally it will just have the options of what they want to do with you, instead of
Okay.
like having to scroll and find it.
Yes.
It'll just literally be like, okay, if I click this button, I get to sign
Then
up
I
for
get the
this twenty
session. All
dollars. I
right,
click,
that'll be sweet. And then I can put that same link in my bio.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Awesome. Because I have a client that's going to be ready to pay tomorrow, but if it's the sooner I send a link and get that, and I have PayPal and Venmo
Okay.
and Chase
Yeah.
Bank, if that helps.
Yeah. And something I already set up on your site and that you can maybe think about setting up later is like affiliate linking. So that's how we're gonna do our like the 30% thing that we talked about.
Mhm.
But even looking forward to eventually creating your business value ladder.
Mhm.
Um, so I'll just share like basically what's going on with me and Jordan and all the other clients I work with is before I did this design like digital marketing consultations, I
Mhm.
had a business, or I mean it's still technically running Fest Fitness and Nutrition.
Mhm.
And so I'm leveraging that now for people to create and market themselves.
Okay.
So if you wanted to start thinking about recording yourself, making content, making like a basketball skills drill or whatnot,
Yeah.
um, you can sell on Fest, or I could lead people to your site. And we already have that like affiliate thing, but basically,
Yeah.
so with Jordan's 30-day program and
Mhm.
even Trainer's Guide actually, so you could apply for this. I'll send you the link or just
Okay.
remind me to. We're still testing it out. It's in beta, but
Okay.
basically everyone who's participated in one of Jordan's programs
Mhm.
can sell Jordan's program and get commission.
Okay.
So I think we're doing it at like 40%, right? So
Sweet.
whatever 40% of, I think his program's 175, where we
Yeah.
round up to 200. So you'll
Mhm.
get $80. Or if
Sweet.
you sell, Trainer's Guide, then you technically will get a monthly commission. So I'm in the talks of working with Jordan.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely ways to help you guys out who are part of the family, and
Yeah.
and really that business model or that business strategy, you
Mhm.
can kind of see how it could work for you. So I already have it set up on your site. But basically in the future you could think that, the same way that you're promoting Jordan's brand, and it's kind of like a
Mhm.
win-win because you're helping Jordan and then you're also establishing yourself as a trainer.
Mhm.
Eventually you'll meet people who may want to sell for you, right?
Right.
And so you
Mhm.
could say, hey, if it do you, this is a strategy or a mindset you start thinking about for people who you want to network with. But you say, hey, do you have anyone who wants to train with me? And then if they say no, then what you say is, do you know anyone who who might,
Yeah.
right? So it's going that extra step. It sounds kind of like basic or
Yeah.
silly,
Yeah.
but sometimes people forget that. And basically, one a way that you could incentivize them is be like, hey, if you know someone and you refer them, I'll give you commission, right?
Yeah.
So then now they'll start thinking about it, and like, hopefully down the line they'll look into it and they'll be like, oh, let me just keep referring people
Yeah.
and making a cut or whatnot.
Yeah. I
So
like that. I definitely want to get in something like that. And I actually that kind of lets me to the idea I wanted to do like a loyalty program for my clients who aren't quite monthly,
yeah.
but they, pay for sessions every now and then. And maybe when they get to a certain amount, they earn a free session or something like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
I,
could definitely look if that's something we could start tracking on the website. I think they already
yeah,
have it, but there's no reason why you couldn't do it yourself right now and just like making like, you know,
little punch cards or something.
I mean, not even punch cards, just saying like, hey, I keep track, right? Just making an Excel sheet and just knowing, and
Yeah.
then that would give you a reason to email people, right? Like if someone you just meet has been coming in 3 times, and you're like, hey, I noticed you came in XYZ times. Um, I don't know if I marketed this towards you, but I do like come in 5 times, get the sixth one free, or whatever you decide to do.
Right.
And we can also put it on the website like right now, as just an option available for people.
Yeah, let's do that. Buy five, get six, one free.
Okay, let me make notes on that. Um, so send me some like exactly some text you want to put on it, but buy 5 get 6 free, and I'm gonna highlight it in the PDF I send you. But just to recap on what we've talked about in this meeting, so I
Yes.
explained to you why the mobile video doesn't work. We talked
Yes.
about the pricing that you want to do. So
Hmm.
I have written down 40, but I was thinking doing 1675. We could test that if you want. We could put it, and you could like test it yourself with the people
What
in
about
person.
50 and maybe I thought we said we'll double it from 25 to
Okay,
50.
okay, yeah, that's right. 50, and then 90 minutes is 60.
560. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's
So
good.
just 10
50 to
extra
90 minutes,
dollars.
60.
Yeah. And so this is the I'll recap kind of the strategy that even Jordan did when we were figuring out the pricing for uh his 30-day transformation. You'll see that if you go high and then you go lower down, you'll start finding what people are actually valuing the price. And then you
Yeah.
also, they get this it's kind of like a brand loyalty where you gave them a discount, right?
Hmm.
So it's this idea that, in the end, like, pricing is arbitrary, but you're
Hmm.
pricing yourself high because you have, you value yourself, and you believe in the package that you're offering people, and then you're like, hey, but I'll be willing to do this amount for you, or stuff like that. There's things you
Yes.
could say, like the lowest I could go, right?
Right.
Because you just told me you're willing to do it for 40, right?
Yeah.
So let's say on the website we put 70, then you just say the lowest I'll go is 40, right? But
Okay.
you never know, right? You don't have to immediately go to that lowest price.
Right.
Um, and yeah, that's just like a strategy we did. So when we launched Jordan's program,
Hmm.
we had it $100 off. It was
Hmm.
75, and we're like,
Hmm.
oh well, I wonder who will pay for it. And then we got the results we had, and then now it's full price 175, and we still have people buying it, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, leaving
Mm.
money on the table, or whatever your mindset you have. You never know what people are willing to buy from you. If you set yourself too low, there's you just
So what
kind
if
of,
we do that same kind of concept with the site being new, like one-on-one session 65 or something, or 40, and then, or you know what I mean, kind of do what you guys did, but
yeah.
for limited time only, one-on-one sessions, 40 original price.
Okay, so let's do for April, for the rest of April, for the
Yeah.
new website launch.
Yeah.
I'll put a timer and I'll say I originally charge 75, but I'm gonna do 60. How's that sound?
75.
And I'm charging 60.
I don't know. I guess I'm biased because I can't be in my feelings. I got to be like a business person. I got to be confident in the prices.
Yeah. Do you think it's too high?
But I think it's kind of steep, but
Okay.
um, what if we do
I mean,
40?
so the thing with that is like, um, it's like if people go to the site and see that, but they want to work with you, they'll contact you,
Yeah.
right? They'll inquiry, and then that's where you could do the marketing, or
Right.
the bargaining.
Because because I'm just looking at it like this. If we look at our ladder, if we do the original price for a one-on-one session for 60 minutes, 75, then how does that monthly rate look? Well,
You
I guess
said,
that would I guess 75 double is 150.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because basically you want people to like choose what they want, and then subconsciously they'll understand the value. So is your monthly unlimited? Oh no, it's twice a week.
Yeah. So
It
should
could,
it be unlimited? Well, I don't have unlimited space. That's the thing.
well, when you say monthly, it's 150. So is that the whole month, twice a week? They can just go meet you whenever.
Yeah.
Because that's four. There's usually 4 weeks in a business, and 4 business
Yeah.
weeks
So
in a
that's
month.
8 sessions.
Yeah, so that's even a steal. 150. Are you saying it's 150 for the whole month?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so then you could just sell them that too. But if you're willing to do that as you're building your brand, it's all up to what you're willing to do.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess like that. All of
Because
April,
technically, it should be 75 times 8.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is
steep.
way more. What is the number on that?
Whatever it
Let me get
is,
my calculator.
75. Round it
You
to
can't.
50.
You
It's
got
like
to do that on top of your head.
600. Is
Let's
it?
see if the price is
Oh
right.
God, I'm on the spot. Now
You're on the spot.
people are gonna be like,
75 times 8.
is Alan actually
600.
from Georgia
We
Tech?
have a winner.
Is Alan actually from Georgia Tech?
Hey, you got it. You got it, bro.
Oh God, why did my camera shut off?
He says 600 on the nose. Okay, so Alan, this has to make sense then, man.
Yeah, can you still see me?
No, I can't see you.
Oh god. Let me see if I can fix my camera.
So then it
Explode.
should be 150 for one time a week then.
Oh, I know what happened. I hit a button.
There you go. You're back.
I hit a button. It should be what price?
So
175.
then maybe for 150 you go one time a week. Cause I'm really looking at it like, I can use the practice. I love being in the gym. And just, seeing the kid more than once a week, especially in the stage of their
Their growth.
process.
Yeah.
That's what's the difference to me, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's like, okay, so this is my, like, I'll just share my story. So when I worked with Jordan Lawley, I was actually working for free. I think I already told you
Okay.
this. And it's the idea that I'm learning and that I'm
Hmm.
investing in the future. The future version of me will know about business, basketball, how to run a business and stuff like that, right? And
Right.
obviously now I'm quote
Yeah.
unquote cashing in on the knowledge and experience I learned, right?
Right.
So I mean, it's hard for me to say this because I'm not in your position, but like it's the idea that you know you're recording content and you're branding yourself, right? So if you need to do 150, if you need to do whatever price you think is low or whatnot, as long as you record the content, it's worth its weight like in gold.
Yeah.
Like even
Yeah.
it's even more valuable because now people who may not even know you, right, 2 years from now will be looking at that content and they'll be, and now your prices will be whatever your prices are. Like no one will ever know that it was 150 now if like let's say a year from now it's 300, right?
Yeah.
They'll
Okay.
There's no proof, but you have video, right?
Yeah.
Like, until I tell people that I work for Jordan for free, no one actually knows that. They just
Yeah.
associate me with, whatever brand I've built up,
Right.
right? But as long as you make content, it makes it apparent, right?
Mm.
If you're charging these low prices and no one knows about it and you don't record anything, there's no value. I mean, besides the monetary value and stuff like that. But there's ways to like double down on your business expense or your business growth by showing people that you are a basketball trainer.
Yeah. I gotta get better at that. All
I mean,
right.
but you're already doing it on Instagram, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah. I
um,
had a session on what is today? Wednesday. I had a session yesterday at 3. I just took a couple of videos and then I just got got into the drill. Can't stay focused in the session.
yeah,
So
yeah.
okay,
But I
so
mean, you'll
we're
get
gonna
better at
go.
it, like as you set up tripods and get used to talking to yourself on camera.
Yeah, I gotta get a tripod.
Like even what you're seeing now, or what I post on my YouTube channels, like this took me a while to figure out how to use OBS. This took me a while to figure out how to speak. Like even this consultation session. I don't know if you remember when we first started doing consultation sessions.
Yeah.
I used to like be like, I think you should do this. I think you should do that, right? And now I'm
Nah,
like,
you're
this
good.
is
You're
what you
good.
need to do, right?
Yeah. Okay, so then prices. We got the 0, we got 25 for group, one-on-one private, all of April, 40, original price.
75, 60, 90, 80.
75.
And then I got 150 in town once a week, which is basically we could put notes in there, just be like value 75 times 4.
300, and then you pretty much still getting half off.
Exactly. And that's what we put
So
on the
then does
site.
that make sense though from like a business? That's what I'm trying to.
I mean, I think it's better to be in the experience of saying, "Hey, I have these people, and do I need to up my prices?" Than kind of thinking about hypothetically, is it make sense? Because right now, right, you need to get more. You need to get that. You
Yeah,
need
it
to get
makes
those
sense to
clients,
me. I like
right?
that. I like
Because
the I like 0, 25, 75, 150.
yeah, and then like what I do is at the end of the month, I always see what happened, right?
Mm.
So I don't want to kind of go into this mental brain. I mean, we could, but like in my experience and sharing, it's like you'll never know unless you see, right? So until you start getting people at 150 and we
Yeah,
start testing and seeing if this actually works,
yeah.
then you could decide, should I go up, should I go down?
Right.
right? Because you'll
Because
have the
right now
feed.
I got the one. Say it again. I'm sorry.
I was saying you'll have the feedback from people who have said, "Oh, that's too expensive," or
Yeah.
they might say, "Hey, that's perfect. Let's do it." Right?
Right.
So by thinking that you're too high, you're kind of, you're
Yeah.
shooting yourself in the foot
Exactly. Okay. Now, what if I have clients who are interested in twice a week
in the monthly rate.
in at the monthly rate?
Uh,
Can we have an add-on? Like an add-on, like want to add a day to your monthly rate?
yeah, I mean, I'd have to set it up on the website, but it, yeah, I would just talk to them and say I could send you a custom package link, and then we'll see what they want to
Yeah,
do.
custom package link.
Yeah,
Okay.
just be like, okay,
Yeah, I
let's
like
set
that.
up a custom package, and then I'll send you a link, and then you pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when the time, like, because technically right now for me to figure that out, like I could, but we'll just see
Yeah.
if it
Because
actually
right now I
even
got one
happens.
client on the 150 a month for twice a week. But like I said,
One
she's the
fifty a
first
month for
person,
twice a week. Yeah.
and that's 300,
Yeah. Yeah. And so, from this experience, you just record it. And then now, like, even just having that client and later as you make content, it makes it aware now that people are like, oh, people are paying monthly, right?
Mhm.
Just like you had people show up to the second day. They're
Mhm.
waiting for someone to show them that they're actually doing transactions with them,
Okay.
right? So now, like right now, you're doing 150 for twice a week, but
Yeah.
next time you advertise, you say, oh, it's for once a week, but it's still the same price,
Yeah.
right? So the only people who are gonna know that are you, and then I mean, like the way when people talk about pricing, like and justifying your pricing, it's like you're getting better at doing it. Like in my opinion, and sometimes you don't have to justify to people, but
Excuse me. Yeah, you're right.
bless you, bless up,
Bless up.
bless up.
You crazy. Now, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so then I'll stick with that for now. And then I'm even thinking like once my season starts with my team, I may not even be available to monthly clients twice a week. If the number of
Yeah,
clients I have increases, there's not that many days in a week to train so many
exactly.
separate people
That's
twice
why.
a week.
That's why in the business value ladder, you start charging more, or you start offering, the infinite scalable product. You start offering digital products,
Okay.
and you're set up in the position to be like, hey, guys, like, I mean, honestly, like you just told me, but in the future when this happens, this is how you justify it. You say, hey, guys, I'm actually training my group. I don't have time anymore. But if you want to work with me or you like what you've seen, or even to your existing clients, you'd be like, hey, I'm offering a digital exercise experience. And
Okay.
that's how you start pitching to them, right? All these people who are doing work with you, you're saying, oh, I don't have time anymore, but I made this digital product and I think that you may enjoy this as well. And then now you
Okay.
start selling digital products and now you're into that space. And then,
Dude, somebody gave me a digital watch.
yeah,
Like as a gift, like one of my parents, like, yo, to help you keep time. But it's like one of those watches that it has its already on alarm set. Like
uh-huh,
it just randomly goes off all the time.
crazy. It's
Okay.
a ghost. There's a ghost saying it. So next time we do
All
our
right.
consultation, just see if you could download Skype. We'll test that out and see how that works.
Okay.
I was testing Zoom out because last time I did my Skype consultations, I was getting lag, but this has its problems too. So,
All right. I will do that.
all right, keep
Okay.
up
And
the
then I'll be in
grind.
touch with you with
Yep,
those things.
I'll send you the PDF and I'll edit this video. My OBS crashed, so I have to combine the videos. That's all I
All
got.
right. And just shoot me that link
The
and
link to.
pay the train link, the
Oh yeah, I have to
slash
make it
train.
first. I have to make it first.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. And I'll get those videos, pictures, player information, players I've trained to you too.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. So
All
that's what I got taken in my notes. If you could read my chicken scratch, hopefully you can.
right. Thank you so much, Alan.
Yep.
Always a pleasure, man.
Peace.
Peace. Talk to you soon.
Take care. What's going on, guys? So that was LaSandra. I had some technical issues. I don't know if it's this microphone or not. I'm thinking about investing in another one. People have told me they can't hear me, and I may be cutting in and out of this call. So sorry if this recording is being whack with audio. I'm gonna get that fixed for you, fam. But yeah, what you see behind me, how to make $100 in your lifetime. Now, how to make $100 while you're broke. I just did it on my live stream for you guys watching. It's blendlogic.com/e-commerce. You guys check out that site. I basically went over how to do Facebook, how to do Facebook advertising for drop shipping or e-commerce sites, and kind of the ideas and strategies behind what you guys see in the baseline for those of you in that program, and then basically taking it to the next level. I'm adding a new module so that you can get your ideas in drop shipping. All right, guys, this has been Alan from Atlanta, Georgia. I just got information that I ordered a 55-inch touchscreen TV, so I'm gonna go set up right now. So take care.